I think everyone knows who a brownie is. Everyone has heard a lot of stories about him since childhood. But the question is, has anyone personally encountered this fabulous character? Maybe you saw him or heard him. Maybe some strange noises scared you in the middle of the night in your cozy apartment house. I want to share with you a story from my deep childhood. I was about 10, 11 years old at the time. We lived in an ordinary 3-bedroom apartment. I hadn't noticed anything strange in the house before. One evening, my parents went to the country, and I was left at home alone. There wasn't much else to do, so I decided to watch horror movies. I turned out all the lights except for the hallway, and after getting comfortable on the couch, I turned on the movie. About 20 minutes later, when there was a scene with quiet and cautious music on the screen, I heard footsteps out of the corner of my ear, as if someone with small feet, with a moderate step, walked down the corridor from the bedroom to the kitchen. The hair on my head began to prickle, and chills ran through my body, but I quickly calmed myself down, thinking that the cat was hungry and went to check my bowl. Then it was even more interesting. I'm lying there thinking about what happened, and it is slowly starting to sink in. The cat has been lying with me all this time. Pulling myself together again and ignoring the fact that it was all a figment of my imagination, I continued watching the movie. A couple of minutes later, I heard some strange noises in the kitchen, as if someone was climbing through the cupboards. It wasn't just me who tensed up. The cat jumped up and stared at the kitchen with round eyes. I started listening to what was going to happen next. And then I heard a sound. It was very strange, because the sound was similar to that when you stir tea with a spoon. I was terribly scared, and meanwhile the cat ran to investigate. You can't imagine how scared I felt when the cat reached the kitchen, stopped abruptly in front of the entrance and hissed. At that moment, I just dreamed that my parents would unexpectedly return home. After sitting like this for a couple of minutes, I decided that I needed to look into the kitchen and make sure that no one was there. I wanted to believe it. By that time, the sounds had subsided and I had more determination. Getting up from the couch, I tiptoed over to the kitchen and peeked in. Naturally, there was no one there, but there was a mug on the table and a small spoon in it. Honestly, I don't remember anyone leaving them on the table. These thoughts made me feel creepy, so I turned off the TV, crawled under the covers with my head and lay listening to every rustle, afraid to move until my parents returned from the cottage. I told them everything right away. To which they replied, it was the brownie who was in charge. Many years have passed, but this story is still in my memory. And I wonder what would happen if I saw it.